Hello, friends. So we are starting a new project and we are going to create a text portrait. So we need an image that is either black and white, a photograph that is either black and white, or we're going to make it black and white. So I'm going to start with a black and white photograph, but I will show you how to convert it also. So this is the photograph that I'm starting with. And I am going to pull Stella, as we all know her, into Photopea. So I'm going to go to open from computer. I'm going to find her, and I think I overwrote her. Oh no, this is her. Okay, so here she is looking very short and squat. And what I'm going to do is I am going to crop off this little bit over here. So I'm going to select this area, which is what I want to keep. Image, crop. Okay, so there she is. So now I want to create a brush. So I'm going to go File, New, and it's actually going to be my brush is going to be a selection of text. So I'm going to go, I'm going to make it 5 inches by 3 inches and 150 DPI. So that's important. We want it to be of good quality. And I'm going to hit create and transparent. So what I'm going to do is I am going to click the text tool. And as we know, her name is Stella. So we're going to, oops, not Stella Lunch. Okay, so there's that. So I'm going to say okie dokie. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this whole area with a bunch of different fonts and sizes. So I'm going to click it again, and I'm going to change the font. So as we know, she is a sophisticated girl. So I kind of like lemon chicken though. So I'm going to click on that. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to change the size. So let's actually move it so we can actually see it. So actually, I'm going to leave it that size, but I'm going to rotate it. So you don't want everything to be in the same orientation. So I like that. Now I'm going to do it again, a couple different ones. So font, kind of like this one. Oh, is that lemon chicken too? Never mind. How come that was all the same size? I guess it is all the same size. So what about licorice? So there's that. I'm going to change the size of that. First, I have to highlight it. Then I'm going to bring it down, and then I'm going to rotate it. So edit, free transform, move my cursor until I find the double-headed arrow. And there she flies. Okay, so now I'm going to do that a couple more times. I'm going to fill this area with different fonts of different sizes in different orientations. So nope, that's not what I want to do. Lover's quarrel. Very important that you spell your word correctly. And Got to select it. Okay, and then I'm going to rotate it. All right, I think another flowy one over here. Nope, not there. Here, nope, not there. Here, and then I can move it there. I like that. Ooh, I like that. It's a little big. So I'm going to say okay, and I'm going to re-select the whole thing and change the size. Oops, not that small. That's good. Move tool, move that baby over here. Maybe give her a little tilt down. Double-headed arrow. I mean, it's okay if they overlap. I like that. All right, so I think I like this font. I think I'm going to do another one here and make it smaller. Select it. These two actually look kind of similar. So I guess I'll leave it right there because there's a lot of them that look similar. All right, so I need a couple more that are not flowy. So I'm gonna click again, go through. What is this? And I'm gonna make that bigger, gotta select it. Okay, I'm gonna move it. Am I? No, I'm not. I'm gonna leave it there. I think I would like a little one here that, nah, maybe I don't. Maybe this big Stella Luna can. This one can move up a little, and then this one can stay there. And then maybe one, actually, that's good. I can just keep it like that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click, flatten image, and I'm going to select the areas that have text. And then I'm going to go to edit, define new brush. And now it says brush added. So now I'm going to go back to the Stella image. I'm going to layer, raster mask, reveal all. So you want to make sure that your dotted line is on this white area. Then we're going to change the color to black. So for some reason I can't see that. So I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to go to my paint bucket. And I'm going to click the area again, making sure that I'm on the thumbnail. And now we can tell that it worked because nothing is showing here. So then I'm going to change my color to white. And I'm going to go to my brush. And when I go into the brush tool, I'm going to click on the brush up here at the top. I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and the last brush in the batch is the one that you just created. So I'm going to start clicking. And the goal is to pull Stella out of the background, but we also want to be able to see some of the writing. So the most important bits of the image is the eyes. So we want to make sure, and her eyes are right about like here. So I'm going to kind of keep clicking her face so that the eyes start to show. So wherever the image is black, your text is going to come out black. Wherever the image is white or gray, the text is going to be white or gray. So I do want to be able to read the name because that's kind of why we're doing it. But I definitely want to be able to see her face and her eyes because otherwise it just looks like a bunch of blobs. So I'm going to keep clicking until her face really stands out and then see what I need to emphasize. Like we don't want her kind of floating in nowhereville. So all right, so we can still see the words. We see her eyes. So I am going to file, export as JPEG. It looks a little blurry, but you're going to keep going until she's nice and clear. I'm going to hit save. I want to change this to Stella and save. And then we have Stella, our finished product. So I think I could have done a little bit more around the eyes, but I'm trying to keep time into consideration. So there we are. And now it's your turn.